Curso de inglés, primer nivel. Lección 89. Temas. Hoy repasaremos algunas estructuras conocidas como Why don't we? Why don't you? Let's go.
Someplace, somewhere, there is a man. A simple man. Working, teaching, searching, loving. But there are times and there are places. This man is the protagonist of danger, emotion, mystery, and action. He always lives an adventure. His name is Dizzy Dean. Friends. Como ustedes recordarán, Mark encontró el mapa de la pirámide de las joyas, pero tuvo que esconderlo nuevamente. Esta vez lo puso en un libro, pero alguien lo tomó. Mark tuvo que recuperarlo para esconderlo una vez más. En esta ocasión, en un jarrón de Sally. ¿Lo descubrirá Dizzy? ¿Logrará Mark robar el mapa?
Come on, Mark. Why don't we take a walk? You're very nervous.
Please, Dizzy, I want to stay at home. Why don't you go alone?
No. We are going to walk a few blocks. Now go change your clothes. I can wait here. Come on.
Really? Okay.
Oh, no, not this.
This is ridiculous. I must get that map now.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. Ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ra-ba-ba-bum ba-bum 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 bum ba-bum bum ba-ba-bee ba-bum ba-dum bum bee-bee-bee-bee la-da-dee-dee-dee la-da-dee-dee-dee la-da-dee-da.
I need a knife.
I think I need some more water. Hey, Mark. Are you ready?
Yes, I was trying to cut some fruit.
Oh, no. Why don't we take a walk? You can eat later. Come on.
Well, let's take a walk.
Sure. It's a beautiful day.
I'm gonna wash the dirt right out of these clothes. Oh, I'm such a good housewife, I can't believe it. I just love to wash. I'm gonna wash the dirt right out of these clothes. I'm gonna wash the dirt right out of these clothes. This whole house is dirty. Well, first I'll clean the house, and then I'll wash the clothes.
Mark, walk a little faster. Come on.
Sorry, Dizzy. I think I'll go home. Look out!
Come on, let's move, move. Why don't you do your work? Why don't we make a cake?
Why don't you clean your room? Why don't we read a book?
Come on, Mark. Why don't we take a walk? Why don't we take a walk?
Why don't we take? Why don't we?
Oh, Dizzy, come on, please. I really want to stay home. Why don't you go alone? Why don't you go alone?
Why don't you go? Why don't you?
Change your clothes and let's walk a few blocks. I'll wait for you. Let's walk a few blocks.
Let's walk. Let's walk.
Let's go to the jungle. Let's walk in the park. Let's go to the house and have fun tonight. Let's go to the park. Let's climb a mountain. Let's swim in the river. Come on, let's go out this time.
Oh, please, not again. Wait. Where is it? Where? I can't believe it. I have to find it. This is coming soon. I can't get it out. I can't do it. But how? Great. Great. Where do I put this? Here.
Brian, is that you? What's the matter?
This is great. Now I have the map. I can go to the pyramid and steal those precious stones. Just one. Yes. The map is complete now. I have to hurry.
Now I have to clean the living room. Oh, what is that? My vase! Brian! Oh! Mark!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sally, I have to go. Please tell Dizzy that I can't wait for him.
Oh, Mark, this is silly. Now sit down.
No.
You can't go like this.
I can't wait. I have to go.
But Dizzy will be right here. Now you sit down. You cannot go without saying goodbye to Dizzy. Would you like some orange juice?
Yes.
We can have great pictures. We just have to find some other objects to make us look like real adventurers.
Hi! Good morning there.
Brian, my vase.
Vase? What vase?
It's broken.
I don't break things.
Oh, I'll talk to you later.
Come on, Brian, let's go outside.
Mr. Griffin, we are taking pictures, and we want to look like real adventurers. So, why don't you give us your bag for a minute?
No! What?
Look out!
Let's have some orange juice, okay?
Let's have some orange juice. Let's have.
Let's eat, everybody eat. Let's eat. Let's eat all the apples. Let's eat all the fruit. Let's eat all the meat. I'm sure you feel good. Let's clean, everybody clean. Let's clean. Let's clean all the cars. Let's clean all the streets. Let's clean all the jars. I'm sure you feel good.
Okay, why don't you put the bag under your arm? Why don't you put the bag under your arm?
Why don't you put the bag under your arm? Why don't you?
No. Why don't you take the rope? Why don't you take the rope?
Why don't you take the rope? Why don't you?
Oh, Mark, why don't you stay with us a few more days? Why don't you stay with us a few more days?
Why don't you stay? Why don't you?
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 Why don't you ride the horse? Why don't you feed the animals? Why don't you clean the stable and walk in the fields? Why don't you help your mom? Why don't you do good things for your friends and family?
No, Ryan, please, Mr. Griffin, we'll take some pictures.
Oh, Ryan, I have to go.
Mark, they won't take very long. And besides, we're waiting for Dizzy.
Thank you, Mr. Griffin. You're so nice. Let's go, Kevin. Bye. Don't open their bag, Ryan! You can't open their bag, Ryan! That. Take it. Well, why don't you put the bag under your arm?
Like this?
Yeah, that's good. Here. Great. Woo, fantastic. Now, why don't you take one of me?
Yeah.
Like this?
No. Why don't you take the whip?
The whip. Okay.
Yeah.
Like this?
I know. Why don't you put the bag on the floor and open it?
The bag on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Like this. No!
Don't open it. You can take it. Sorry.
I don't know. He just said he was leaving.
I'm worried about Mark. He's acting very strange.
I have to go. Lizzie. I have to go. Thanks for everything.
Listen, Mark, why don't you stay with us a few more days? We can go camping. We can walk around the streets of Boston. Huh? Mark, you are very nervous. You need a rest.
Dizzy, I'm sorry, but I must go. I really appreciate everything you have done for me.
Mark, it was a pleasure having you.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Dizzy.
Okay. But Mark...
Goodbye.
Something is wrong with Mark. He is not like this.
No, not at all.
He left us his bag. He did it.
His bag.
Sorry, Dizzy, but I need the map. I need money. A lot of money.
I'm very worried about Mark, Sally. Why don't...
Help Dizzy. Ayuda a Dizzy. ¿Qué quiere decir? ¿Le va a proponer a Sally buscar a Mark?
Why don't we look for him?
To be continued.
And there are places. And